Hi, everybody. It is round 2 of me showing off the campaign showcase new feature in Charitable Pro plugin 1.18.3. So I showed you the carousel, which you can autoplay. You can show how many slides to show and all that stuff. Let's go back to the card grid here. And so when you're creating this campaign showcase, you can link this to your campaign pages, right? That sounds fine and natural and everything, but it is sometimes more conducive to getting donations if you could make it available for people to donate right here on the showcase itself. And that's what we did, and we built into this. So we have this feature, quick donate. And if you notice, if I turn it off, you'll see the buttons disappear and you'll see a donate now button. We'll try that in a minute, but I want to turn this on, and it says uses the campaign suggested donation. So if you take a look at here for the Run for Hope Marathon here, you notice there's $25, $50, and $100. Those values are taken from the suggested amounts from that campaign. It's not made up. So you can control individually what the buttons are here based upon the suggested donations. So I'm going to go ahead and just save this just to make sure I didn't change anything. I'm going to go over here and refresh my page. Now look at this. Now you have $25, $50, and $100. So if you have your settings in Charitable set up for the modal pop-up for the donation form, look what happens. You get a pop-up straight here. You didn't even have to go to the campaign page to do it. And your selection amount is already pre-selected. So people can make donations, scan through, browse through your campaigns, make donations very, very quickly. They don't even need to go to the campaign page. Now, remember, if you don't want them to do this, you can turn it off, but this is a very convenient. This is just like the same donation form you would see if somebody went to a donation form through a campaign page, for example. And because this is a new interface, we want to make sure that people are remembering what campaign they're donating to, right? So for example, so here's a $250 one right there. We've got, and this is wait till I show you later about featured photos. Photos, just one featured photo can bring an entire campaign to life on Campaign Showcase. It's very, very exciting. Allow donors to be able to go through and search through your campaign lists here and instantly make a donation, get to that donation form. So that's really, really exciting. So to make things even more customizable and searchable through your campaign, some customers got a lot of campaigns and they want a good way for users to be able to search through them. And Campaign Showcase now is even better for that. And I'll show you why. So we have our filter settings here. I'm sorry, I think it's search and sorting here. That's a mouthful. So I'm going to turn on all the things, but just realize that most of the time you probably only want one thing turned on. But this is a video. We don't have all the time in the world. So I'm going to turn on all the things. What am I turning on? I'm turning on a search bar. I'm turning on a filter bar, and I am turning on sort options. So I'm going to go ahead and save this because it's better to see on the front end. Now remember, I turned 3 things on: search, sort, and filters. And so the filters is up here. And this is a really great way of, again, if you're using charitable tags for your campaigns, and if you don't know what it is, now's a good time to learn about it. You can actually tag your campaigns and have an interface up here where it says, shelter. Oh, now instantly it's only showing the campaigns that are tagged with that tag. So let's reset. Now, what if you want to have a, there's my test ones. What if you want to type a search? What if you want to do a search? So let's type in school. So what this does is the search goes through campaign name and description and picks out anything it can find for search. And this is great for a number of different reasons, but obviously it helps filter things down if you have a large set of campaigns. Finally, if you want, we'll reset this again. You can search by recently added, sort by recently added, most popular, ending soon, closest to goal, and most funded. So if you want to see your most funded ones last, or where it's smaller to greater, because I probably have descending or ascending setting set up in the settings there, most popular. So this is, again, a really great way to let your potential donors go through your campaigns, searching, filtering, sorting, and again, being able to go straight to a donation form page. Or if they want, they can go to a campaign page too. That button's already there and you can customize the text as well on that. So anyway, I thought this video would be good to showcase the pop-up form or the modal form and being able to do the search and sort and all of that. Again, you're probably going to need only one of these, but it's really nice to have all of them there. And this allows you to have as many campaigns as you want, but it's still easily searchable and donatable. So anyway, wait till our next video and I'll show you more. Check out wpcharitable.com. Let us know what you think about this. And remember, compassion through action. We'll see you in the next video.